Hey, what's up? My name is Ben. I'm on YouTube. I'm Team Unlimited Yu-Gi-Oh! YGO. I'm here today with a Karakuri Machina deck. It's been getting a lot of hype. It's been topping everywhere. One of this deck top 16 YCS Charlotte just this past weekend. So let's get into the deck. Alright, so the deck's going to start off with 3 Machina Gear Frame. If you don't know what this card does, when it's normal summoned, you search your deck for any Machina card and add it to your hand, except Gear Frame. Which leads us into Machina Fortress. He's one of the main cards of the deck. He's a level 7 machine, and he just has some really good effects. When he's targeted, he discards a card from your opponent's hand after you look at it. If he's destroyed by battle, you destroy a card in the field. Plus the fact that he's a 2500 beater and a level 7 makes him extremely versatile in this deck. We have 3 Karakuri Strategist, the main draw engine of the deck, basically. Off of a burrito, you special summon this guy, switches defense, and you instantly draw a card. So you can
he said it again.
You can have a very big hand pretty fast off of the combo. Next card is 2 Karakuri Quick. Basically, the Shura grabs monsters back from the graveyard, so you can go into a level 7 or a level 8 again and just keep looping off. 1 Watchdog, he's a level 4 tuner that lets you go into burrito off the quick. You can grab it back, you can normal summon it. And it's really good just for the fact of it's also an earth tuner. 2 Lone Fire, just to search out your plants, start going crazy combos. Like you can drop a Karakuri and a Machina Fortress, special summon the Fortress, normal summon this guy, go into like a Spore Global for an instant burrito. So it's pretty cool. 1 Dandy, it's just very versatile in the deck. It helps start spamming off combos. So 1 Spore, just level 1 tuner, gets really good. And 1 Global to go into Cherry Beast and Barkion. We have Psychic Commander and Mind Master, just psychics. There's E-Telling in the deck, so you can just start spamming off more again off of those. 1 Cyber Dragon to start comboing. It's a level 5 machine, so it works with any level 3 tuner in the deck. And you get 4 of those. So 1 Hypa, just a more draw power engine, plus he's a beat stick, so he's pretty good. Spells, 2 Instant Fusion. The deck plays Cybersaurus, which is a really key card to start comboing off, because you can go Saurus and Strategist, or Saurus and Commander, and not even have to use your normal summon. 1 MST, staple. Trunade, staple. Dark Hole, staple. Reborn, staple. Foolish Burial, and 1 for 1 because the deck plays level 1s, and just to get those things that you need to the graveyard. 1 Avarice to recycle any machines or anything that you need in the graveyard, helps you recycle your Lone Fires also. 1 Book for defensive purposes, of course. 1 E-Telly for the 2 Psychics. Limiter removal for the machines, and 1 Forbidden Lance because it's actually a good card. It's a very good card, this format. It's been played in a lot of top decks, so just playing 1 works. Traps, 2 Bottomless. They're doing really well this format since Warning went down to 2. A lot of people are starting to play them again. 2 Deep Prisons, just they're a really good card in general. They get around Stardust, they get around a lot of big beaters. 1 Mirror Force for the exact same reasons as the Deep Prisons, basically. A Torrential Tribute, just it's a staple. 1 Oppression. The deck can usually spam off first turn, so if you can lock them out of their special summons, like a Black Rose or something with an Oppression, it's really good. And then you have a Call of the Haunted just to bring back your tuners and your non-tuners if you need them. The extra deck consists of 2 Cybersaurus, level 5 machine, 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon because the deck plays a Cyber Dragon. Army Arm, you can go into level 4s pretty easily off of the level 3s, and a Dandy Token or a level 1 Dandelion itself. 1 Cherry Beast because the deck plays level 4 non-tuner Earths and the Glow Up Bulb, of course, so it's a really good card. It locks out spells. 1 Catastor, really good in this deck, especially against like the mirror match. 1 Barkion, for the same reason as the Beast, you can lock out traps, so you can just force them to use monsters. 1 Black Rose just to clear off the field. I don't know how many times I've gone into Black Rose and just spammed off of combos right afterwards. 2 Karakuri Bure lets you special summon a Karakuri from the deck, and you can switch the battle position of 1 monster on the field. So you can combo it off with a Burrito and be able to draw and keep you guys in attack mode. 1 Colossal Fighter, because Colossal Fighter is just pretty decent, especially against like Scrap Dragons and stuff. He gets around a lot, and he lets you be able to beat over for a good amount. 1 Stardust, just for negation purposes, for defense. And 3 Karakuri Bure, or Burrito. The main draw power of the deck, and the big beater, basically. He's your boss monster, you're always going to have him out. Once per turn, when a Karakuri's battle position switches, you get to draw a card, so it's pretty good. And you get to special summon off of its synchro. So you just keep going off. So just to get into how the deck works, the whole point is to OTK. You're supposed to spam craziness off this deck and just be able to have a lot of cards in hand while being able to have really good field presence. So a good hand to start off with would usually be a Gear Frame, a Limiter, an Instant Fusion, an E-Telly, or a 1-for-1 with another monster. So that's usually a good hand to start off with, let's just say. This could be any machine. But the point is, what you would normally want to do is you want to summon the Gear Frame first. You want to make sure you can always get a Fortress to hand. So that's, of course, one of the main purposes of the deck. At that point, by having the other machine in hand, you pitch that to special the Fortress. So now you're sitting on a level 4 and a level 7. At this point, if I really wanted to do something crazy, I would just go E-Teleport, search my deck for the Mind Master, special summon it, and then go into my level 8. At that point, of course, I'm going to go for the Burrito. Burrito's effect would kick in, allowing me to special summon any Karakuri from my deck. So most likely what I would do is I would choose Sizen at this point, because it's a level 4 non-tuner and a level 4 tuner. From here, I synchro into another Burrito. This Burrito will let me get Nishipachi, Strategist. When Strategist is normal summoned or special summoned, he can switch the battle position of 1 monster on the field. So you can switch himself into defense to save you from having to only attack with 500. But you also get to draw 2 cards off the Burrito. So you would draw the 2. At that point I drew into those, so now I have my backfield presence. If I really wanted to keep going, I can play an Instant Fusion, pay 1,000 life points, and summon the Cybersaurus. At this point I synchro into another level 8. Either, if I'm feeling lucky, I can either go into a Burrito, or I can go into a Stardust. I would most likely go into the Stardust just for the protection and set the 2 back row. That was first turn, so as you can see the deck spams a lot. If my opponent, let's say, just sets a back card and sets 1 card, I draw. I can switch 1 Burrito to draw 2 more cards. So now, let's just say I wanna attack. If I can push for game, let's say I attack with the Stardust, he destroys them. I swing with the Burrito. Because the Burrito is a machine, I can drop a limiter for game and basically kill them. So yeah, the deck combos a lot off of machines and just being able to spam a lot with having really big B6 out. The whole point of the deck is basically keep presence. So I believe it's going to be a good deck this format. I think it's going to be one of the competitive decks. I think it might be tier 1. So it's a good deck to look out for. Alright, that was just my overview of the deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, subscribe to Team Unlimited Yu-Gi-Oh! YGO, and have a nice day.